What is up, fam? Welcome to Taking a Break from Taking Over the World. Most of you guys watching this are college students, most likely online college students. And I just noticed that there are a ton of videos on life hacks for college people, but not a lot of stuff dealing with how we have to do school online. So let's do something a bit different today. This is life hacks for online college students. All right, let's start with planning. Planning is important. Use these things. Most likely you are doing projects and you're working and you have other responsibilities and school on top of that. That is where really planning is so important to us. So use whatever you have. Speaking of to-do lists, put it on your phone. What I use personally is I use my note-taking app on my phone just to write out a to-do list. I am even so old school that I used to carry like a small notepad in my pocket where I would just like cross things out. Nothing feels better in the life of a college student than crossing stuff off your to-do list. This brings us to this thing. I have a habit of always having a pen in my pocket wherever I am. Having a pen allows you to take notes or write things down whenever you need to. Reality is, plans are made to be broken. As an analytic, I hate that. But knowing what to do seriously improves your ability to do the next thing and do it well. All right, let's talk about computers and doing stuff online. So this kind of goes back to planning again. And this is something that might seem very like, duh. But I'm surprised how many people don't really do it, and it really saves you time. Save time when your computer is booting or when you are loading something. Use that time wisely. If you have to wait for anything, have something next to you so that you can do something and not be sitting there wasting time. All right, stuff happens. I had to help my family with some stuff and I got kicked out of the house. So sometimes change your environment. Go outside, go to a different place to study. It really helps give you like new perspective. I use Google Chrome as my main browser. It is just a lot cleaner and faster in my opinion. There are a few really cool hotkeys that I use all the time that really help me save time when I'm browsing through all the different tabs I've opened. So going through this really fast. Control W is when you are actually in Google Chrome, you can close tabs, whatever tabs you have open. Control Tab allows you to switch between tabs. So you switch to the tab to the right. Control Page Up, Control Page Down. It does the same thing with Control Tab where you can switch between tabs, but pressing Control Page Up allows you to move to the left. So this one can be kind of a mistake too, right? Besides pressing Alt F4 that closes the whole window, you can also press Control Shift W and close all the tabs on Google Chrome. A lot of the times the response is just where you lose all your tabs. Just open Google Chrome, press Control Shift T, and that will open up all the tabs you had open previously. This hotkey has seriously saved me so much time because a lot of times I am doing school online and I have a million tabs open and then I close all of them by accident. So with that, I can just open up all the tabs I had before. Okay guys, I don't know if any of that was helpful or if you were like a Mac user just like, what the heck was that? Well, this is just stuff that I use a lot. Hopefully, if you didn't know any of that, that helped you a bit. If you do, yeah, I'm a noob here. All right guys, but the next few things are really important because we are going to talk about actual life and study. And to talk about that, we got none other than Jared Wiggins himself. If you don't know Jared, he is the Unbound program's marketing intern. He is part of the Student Leadership Initiative. He knows his stuff.
Hey guys, so I'm going to share with you a couple of my favorite online college hacks. And to start off, we have Formal Fridays. So if you read the blog a couple of weeks ago, you might have noticed that we discussed this. But basically the idea behind Formal Fridays is you dress for success. On Fridays, you're going to dress well to kind of just set you in that mood for studying, like, hey, I'm going to achieve some great goals today.
You can only see the top.
So that's the first one. My next online college hack is going to be blasphemous and speaking heresy. But I don't do caffeine in the mornings. Yes, that means no coffee, no tea, no Mountain Dew, no sweet tea, Yeah, it's very sad. No, it's a great online college hack that I've found has helped me achieve a lot of success when I'm studying in the mornings, especially. The idea behind it, though, is that your mind is already in the morning, no matter how much little sleep you got, is already starting to work and starting to capture information and stuff like that. And so caffeine just makes it hyper and makes it focus on many different things instead of the one thing you need to focus on, and which is your studying. So try not drinking caffeine in the morning. See if it helps your study. I know I've found a lot of success in it, so give it a shot. When I said shot, did I mean shot of espresso? 2 shots of espresso? Or just give it a shot with no caffeine? Or I wonder if you can get your coffee online. That'd be pretty epic. My next online college hack I've specifically used for only the numeric courses, and I found a lot of success with it, but I study at night. Not always, but I try to keep it consistent, where I'll study at night and try to gather as much information as possible. And then I put it down, give myself like an hour or 2 before bed, and then I'll sleep on it. I'll think about it, whatever, wake up in the morning, and I'll take the next test or quiz, whatever's next. The reason behind this, though, is that you are gaining information at night, and then your mind is getting like reminded of it in the morning. So when you study at night and you sleep on it, it's like your mind is just remembering what you did last night. It's gaining the information because you just covered this, but in a different setting. And that is all the college hacks I have, so back to you, Abe.
Serious shout out to Jared for his wisdom. Guys, a couple more things that have been really helpful for me. Sign out of Facebook, seriously. The extra step to get back in really helps cut down distraction. Use music as your timer. So sometimes if you need to time yourself or see how much time you spent on studying, get some good study music, put that in a playlist on Spotify, YouTube, whatever, and you just use that as a timer. When you stop studying, look at how much time has passed, how many songs have been played. Or if you need to study for an hour and then take a break, just make a playlist that's an hour long. Once that playlist is done, you know that an hour is up. With study music, be careful what music you listen to. Make sure it doesn't distract you. And the best part is, I don't really know how you take notes, but taking notes is very important. One trick I've used for that is draw pictures. Pictures and symbols do help you remember stuff. So when I take notes, a lot of times I'll draw little pictures. It's a lot faster. And since you're most likely doing this online, you don't have those pesky classmates around you judging you for your artistic skills. Another kind of duh one, but drink water. Just like Jared said, don't get sugar down or don't get too much caffeine, but you need water. It will help you not die, and that's really important. All right, the next ones are a few from community. We got Quizlet from Gabrielle, and it's seriously really helpful with getting you pop quizzes and things to help you prep for tests or whatever you're doing. CrashCourse! This is from Sarah Shaw. Yo, CrashCourse, I use it all the time. Amanda Begley talks about knowing when to take a break and not studying too long. And that is like seriously a great point. This is your degree. You are doing it online, so you have extra freedom. Do your best, but this is your degree. Use your time and resources wisely. You're the one in control. Brad says, don't study. This is actually a thing where sometimes you just have to be confident, know what you know, and go for it. Sometimes over prepping for something is not always good. In Unbound terms, that is called pulling off a collet. I really want to do a video about that sometime. All right, guys, that was a lot of stuff. So hopefully this was helpful. These are just a lot of things that I find helpful for myself as I'm going through school right now. Let me know what are some of your tips or hacks that you use. Guys, if you want more college tip videos, give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't. Let's go make all this stuff actually happen. So have fun, be unbound, peace.